Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing How Men View Your Face and Body. It's a reading I did a long while back, but I noticed that it still gets a lot of views, so I thought let me redo it, make a fresh version. So yeah, I hope this resonates with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave some feedback. Take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. Remember, this is a general reading. So you got the Four of Wands, and see, you got, sorry, I said Four of Wands, I don't know why, but you got Four of Swords from both the decks. This was crazy. These are two different tarot decks, and you got Four of Swords in both. And I'm noticing the body. See, in both the cards we see the whole body, and obviously the person is relaxing. Here they're sleeping. So pile number one, I feel like you're someone where people notice your body, perhaps more than your face. And something about, maybe some of you could be tall, that's why the attention goes towards the limbs and the body, the length, something like that. Or this could even be connected to your fashion. But you give a very this vibe of a person who's laid back, easygoing, peaceful, quiet, reserved. Some of you could be introverted for sure, and a lot of men could feel like there's a little bit of distance that they feel towards you. And just easygoing energy. Some of you could have long hair as well. Maybe people notice your hair more, your body, your length. You could have maybe a masculine sort of a build, or a muscles or something like that. You could be slim as well. I'm just picking up a few features. You might have it, you might not have it. It's not a big deal. But the energy with this person laid on this crescent moon, she's very relaxed. It's very tranquil energy. We see four feathers here also. Feathers, we connect with a person who is going with the flow of life. And it's also that energy of a person who's lost in their own thoughts. So you seem like an easygoing person, perhaps also creative, because you did pull this card, the creator. And we see a person who's just spending time by themselves. So this is how you create, you get ideas. We have eos as well, light it says. And again we see the hair being highlighted and the side profile in two cards. You could be someone where you're just busy, like being yourself, living your life, and people notice you. You grab attention, but you're not focused on other people. You could be someone, either you have a maybe long hair, your hair kind of is a big part of your personality. I'm noticing the crown also. You seem a confident person, very confident, but you might speak a little bit less, because Four of Swords is naturally connected with not speaking too much, holding your tongue. So perhaps you let your work do the talking. If you're a creative person, you could be a little moody, but you are a colorful person. I'm noticing a lot of colors in the cards. So when people notice you, perhaps you are someone who wears a lot of vibrant color, or you're very expressive, perhaps with your fashion. So you could make a fashion statement. This could be through your body structure, your fashion, your hair, or the way you present yourself. I don't think it's through communication or speech. It could be through your work also. But you're a colorful person. You're an interesting person. When people look at you, men look at you, they find you very interesting. They also see you as a person who's a little far away, like lost in your thoughts, dreamy sort of vibes I'm getting. But you seem confident. You also seem like an intelligent sort of a person. Your mind is always running. Something about your intelligence being highlighted here. And light, we naturally connect with confidence. So you carry yourself with confidence. You're not the sort of person, even if you're tall, you don't feel shy about that. So whatever sort of feature that you have, body feature that is prominent, that people tend to notice, you may feel insecure about it internally, but that's not definitely how it comes across. You seem confident. I'm just getting these keywords like colorful, laid back, and confident. This is what I'm picking up. People might notice your eyes also, because light we connect with eyesight. So on your face, I think your eyes could dominate. See, this card is very interesting. You got the Spy Master. It says knowledge, distrust. So people could spy on you. It's just giving me this energy of people staring at you. Let's keep it here. So men could stare at you from far away, especially. Maybe they don't approach you. There is this question mark. I'm feeling like, do men approach you? I don't think so. You seem a little unavailable or busy. This is the vibe I'm getting. We are also getting side profile, so it's not like a person that you're facing. Here also the person is sleeping. You seem like a busy person. Maybe men don't approach you for whatever reason. Spy master, knowledge. See, I was speaking about intelligence. So people notice your intelligence one way or another. Perhaps people notice you at your workplace where it's more of like a professional sort of a setting and you communicate about the work. I'm noticing 555 on the timer. Knowledge, distrust. You possess a lot of knowledge. You seem instinctual, intuitive person. Your legs, I'm noticing the legs. So perhaps you have really nice legs. People compliment your legs. I'm just thinking length in your body. So you could be tall or you could have like a wide sort of a, what do you call this? Wide shoulders perhaps. You take up space with your body. And then legs, you could have nice legs. So when it comes to physical features, these are your prominent features. And you just seem a little immobile or like you're not too, what's the word, animated. You don't speak too much. So men have lots of question marks around you. They could spy on you. They could notice you. You could be someone, maybe people watch a lot of your pictures on social media. You could be a popular person also. With light, it speaks about. See, you did get the sun card also. Sun number 21, beam. So you could be someone who can be popular maybe. Or you have some sort of a fame. You could be an influencer. Maybe you post your pictures online. People notice them. That could be the case with the light. People looking at you from far away. People looking at your pictures. You could be picturesque, good looking. But they are not actively communicating with you. That's the energy I'm picking up. You have the face. When we speak about, I don't know why the face is being hidden. Even in this card we see the face is not shown completely. So maybe some of you post pictures. Maybe you don't show your personality. You like to hide a little bit of yourself. Or there's this having a Finsta, fake account on Insta or something like that. There's just this this energy of being a little anonymous or something like that. Or people don't know you but they look at you. That sort of thing could be there. And Sun, we do connect with leadership and confidence as well. But you're a little standoffish in a way. So men could look at you. They might not approach you, but they're curious. They're interested in you. There is a desire to date you. We have 5th house, passion, dating, love. All of that is connected. 9th house again speaks about distance. So you seem a little far off. You also seem maybe a little exotic to some people. Some men could feel like this person's unique. They have unique features. Or I've never met a person like this before. Something about maybe some body feature, facial feature could be unique and very interesting about you. Men are curious. They look at you quite a bit. There's this energy of staring. And you have nice features. You're someone that people find attractive. So the body is being highlighted. I'm getting this energy of attraction strongly with this pile. Passion, attraction, wanting to date you. Physically very appealing. That's what I'm picking up majorly. And in terms of knowing you as a person, personality, those things are slightly hidden, I feel. You're interesting. You're intelligent. I'm also picking this energy of, because 5th house we connect with entertainment and creativity. So creative energy is already there. And you could be, like I said, have some sort of fame. You could be an influencer, or your social media profiles could be popular. So people might stare at you a lot through that. Or you could be some sort of a performer, entertainer. I'm also noticing with these 2 cards coming out, it's connected with sleeping or the bed. Even the hammock sort of imagery I'm getting. Those 2 are connected with Purva Falguni and Uttara Falguni nakshatra. So Uttara Falguni is naturally connected with sun. It speaks about fame, recognition. And Purva Falguni is again connected with performance, entertainment. A lot of actors or performers tend to have this sort of a placement. It's also connected with bed. So bed pleasures, people finding you attractive, and sleeping, this sleeping sort of energy, fantasizing, and also the stage. Stage also is a symbol. So stage again we connect with person having the highlight or spotlight on them, person who's popular, has influence, people are interested, having an audience. All those sorts of messages are repeating here. So Purva Falguni, Uttara Falguni, I'm seeing strongly. A lot of singers, performers, actors, entertainers tend to have Purva Falguni nakshatra. And the symbol becomes the stage and the bed. So that's what I'm picking up. It's also ruled by Venus. So naturally Venus gives beauty. It gives entertaining abilities. And someone who's good looking, we naturally tend to look at them. And that physical attraction also. So these are some of the things I'm picking up for you. Pile number 1. This is how men view your face and body. You're interesting. They find you attractive. They're drawn towards you, but you seem a little distant as well. So yeah, that was the reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If anyone wants to book a personal reading with me, everything will be listed down below. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, watch the ads on the videos. You can watch the videos for longer. You can also join the membership. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Today I'm doing how men view your face and body. I noticed it's one of my popular readings that still gets views to this day. So I thought let me redo it, refresh that reading. So this is the pile for pile number 2. Remember, it is a general reading. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. Let's start. You got Ace of Wands. I think the very last reading I did, this card did come out in it. Or maybe it was a personal reading, but I just remember pulling this card recently. We have Ace of Cups. It looks like kind of the imagery is similar, but it's actually from a different deck. You can see. Very pretty card. And I like this imagery also. I wonder what this flower is. Is it jasmine or something? But Ace of Cups here connects about feelings overflowing. So a lot of people could catch feelings for you the very first time they see you. Pile number 2, you're someone naturally beautiful and attractive. A feminine energy is coming through strongly and beauty is very strong. So whoever's watching this pile, you can be a guy also. But I'm picking up your Venus or Moon being very strong in your chart. Because beauty comes through these 2 planets, Venus and Moon. And we have this flower, which is a symbol for Venus. And we have the water overflowing. Water is naturally connected with Moon. That's why I'm picking up this energy of people catching feelings for you very readily. Just looking at you. And I'm also drawn towards more of your face, perhaps, than body. Like pile number 1, the body was being highlighted. This particular pile, it's your overall beauty. And mainly the face. So you could have beautiful facial features, maybe beautiful hair. And maybe a nice voice as well. You are someone who is intelligent. We're noticing a book here. So very wise, mature, sincere sort of a person. And something about you, when you speak or you connect with people, the more they spend time in your energy, the more they fall for you. Something about you, as they discover you more, they discover different sides to you, they start falling for you. Because the book, we connect with different pages, right? As you turn the pages, you study. Basically, it's the book is you studying you, pile number 2. And then the flower comes out. Flower is here signifying that attraction, that love, that surrender to the feelings, and the feelings start to overflow. Ace of Cups, naturally romantic this feeling. And Ace of Wands, so see, we have 2 aces here. It speaks about beginning. What does it mean? It means when people meet you first, or when they look at you for the first time, or they hear your voice for the first time, or they spend time with you one-on-one in person for the first time, people start catching feelings for you. So love at first sight, or that attraction, that spark, that chemistry gets stirred up very quickly. This is just spending time in person. Rush of feelings I'm getting. And cups is naturally connected with emotions and feelings. Wands is passion, fire, chemistry, sparks, physical attraction. So there's a little bit of both. Like you're beautiful, but you're also attractive. There's feelings, there's also passion. That's what I'm seeing. You could have classic sort of features also. Classic beauty. I'm getting, I'm reminded of that video that if you've heard of this YouTube channel, Cove's Studio, they do a lot of videos on beauty, aesthetics, facial features, stuff like that. And I remember one video they did, it was about what makes a person beautiful. So I think it was 3 main things. First was averageness in your features. What it means is because most people will like you then. If you have average features, if you have unique features, some people might like it, some don't. So averageness, then sexual dimorphism, which means if you're a female, you're more feminine. If you're a male, you're more masculine. That makes you more attractive. And the third was symmetry. So I think you're someone, pile number 2, I feel like you could have symmetry in your features, or you could be someone that a lot of people like people pleasing, or what are those called? Beauty standards, I guess, or something about just a lot of people liking you. That's what I'm getting. You did get the Libra card, which we connect with beauty, balance, aesthetics, and symmetry, because this is also a symbol that's symmetric. And Libra is all about aesthetics, beauty, flowers, making spaces more beautiful. Usually people have placements in the Libra sign, they tend to be beautiful as well. So, and if you're a female, like I said earlier, you could be quite feminine. If you're a male, you could be quite masculine. Even if you're not, you're the sort of person who would get a lot of attention from females, because this Venus energy is very strong. And a lot of people see you as someone they want to date or be with. Libra is naturally connected with relationship, love, even marriage. Number 7 could be significant. Here it says balance. So your features are very balanced. Your figure could be very balanced. You are someone who can carry a lot of different styles, lots of different, let's say, fashion, or you're not the sort of person to just care about one thing. Like recently, again, I'm remembering all these things. There's a person I follow on Instagram. She is all about perfume. She's obsessed with perfumes. So she's like, I never pay attention to my hair, my skin, my fashion. All I care about is perfume. So you're someone, pile number 2, who is someone who balances everything really, really well. Everything looks nice and put together. You have skills in all different areas. Again, you can be a guy or a girl. You get a lot of attention from people that, let's say, the sex that you're interested in. So you get a lot of attention, you put in effort, you seem put together, and you have good features naturally, and you enhance those features quite well. And you have a lot of knowledge about these things also. And you invoke a little bit of this feeling of love, passion, excitement, interest. Like person not just being attracted to you, your face and body, but wanting to be with you. That feeling of commitment, that feeling of exchange is here. We have blooming here. Gives me a little bit of hermit energy. Some of you could have debilitated Venus also. And again, going back to Venus could be prominent. See, Venus can also make anyone more beautiful, even if for a guy. Or if you're someone who's not good looking, pile number 2, you would find a very good looking partner or spouse, because Venus is being highlighted. Venus and Moon give beauty. Libra is the zodiac sign that I would consider the most beautiful, or connected to beauty and aesthetics the most. And here we have the hermit symbol. So some of you could have debilitated Venus. Naturally, I've seen these people can be hoarders, or they have very high standards when it comes to fashion, aesthetics, beauty. They're very hard on themselves because debilitated Venus, right? So they're hard on themselves. They put in a lot of effort there. They're very particular. Some of you could have exalted Venus also. Those people tend to be more easygoing. So it really depends on your placement, but Venus is being highlighted. So I feel like you do put in effort. And here also, blooming itself speaks about a person who's glowing up. Glowing actually. And some of you could have gone through a glow up as well. We see here the king. It says control, reversal of fortune. Now the symbol is a sword. And the nakshatra that has the symbol of a sword is Swati. Swati is another nakshatra that I always connect with beauty, and person can seem like a person could go viral, person can have a lot of, like a big audience, also a lot of admirers with Swati energy. Person is very independent, intelligent person. See, intelligence is being highlighted again and again. Here we see the crown being highlighted, and then the book here also. Sword is also mental energy, so the mind. Libra is also one of the air signs. So you're someone, pile number 2, I think you're very intelligent. You have that knowledge of aesthetics and beauty. You know how to highlight your features. You figure out what color looks good on you. You could be someone, if you're a guy, maybe you take care of your diet really well. You exercise. You take good care of yourself in one way or another. You put in effort there. You're also not someone who's desperate. You don't give up this energy of chasing after people. You attract people towards you because you're very independent. I'm getting independent energy here. And king and queen vibes. So very intelligent, mature, sincere, seeing yourself as a prize. We have the unseen. Some of you could have a little bit of spiritual energy also. Your eyes could be very beautiful. People could notice your eyes. And I'm drawn towards the eyes here also. Some of you could have blue eyes or a very beautiful sort of a color to the eye. And some of you, I don't know, the eyes being highlighted here. Something about the eyes. Unseen. You might not be aware that you create an effect on other people, or you have a lot of admirers. To you, it could be something that's hidden. And you seem like a humble person. Someone who does not you're not attention seeking, and you also don't let it get to your head. You're very easygoing in this manner. So that's something nice about you, pile number 2. But people see that you have a lot of options, but you're also humble and easygoing about it. And you could be relationship material kind of a person as well. And your body could be very proportionate. You could be someone who works out. You maintain your body well. Maybe you care about your diet, something like that. You seem very youthful also. Perhaps you look younger than your age. And you have a particular eye for detail, eye for aesthetics. And you could have something different about your style and your self-expression also that other people admire, because you stand out because of it. We have Aries, fire starter. We have moon. So moon again. See, moon and Venus coming out very strongly for you, pile number 2. You're gifted with good looks and beauty. And also a lot of knowledge on it. Maybe you gain knowledge and you get better as you age. Some of you could be late bloomers also. And you're someone who's impulsive. You follow your heart. I'm noticing the heart here. You follow your heart and you don't try to seek attention. You don't try to seek applause from other people or any compliments. You're doing yourself, like doing you. And it's very authentic sort of energy that I'm getting, which makes you more magnetic. And moon is all about following your heart. It's connected with self-expression also. Your mood. You could be someone who can look, like I said earlier, you could look good in a lot of different styles, aesthetics, because moon is variation. Someone who keeps on changing, someone who keeps on growing. Also follows their heart, moody, And moon also we connect with the face. So facial features again being highlighted. We can also connect with moon with eyes also. So you could have nice eyes. Some of you could have tattoos also. Maybe that biker chic sort of aesthetic, something like that. You could have a particular style of aesthetic also that you always wear. Maybe a little whimsical, maybe something with vintage styles or something like that, timeless. But it's creative self-expression through the moon. You follow your instincts, and moon does speak about beauty again, especially the facial features. You could have round features, very feminine features, or female like your features. If you're a guy, nice eyes, maybe full cheeks, full lips, something like that. So this is how people view you. I hope this resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to support the channel, leave a like, comment, subscribe, engage with the video. You can watch the video for longer, watch the ads in the videos, and you can also join the membership. If anyone's interested in booking a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing how men view your face and body. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. Let's start with the tarot. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, let's start the reading. I'd done this reading a while back and it's still popular. It gets a lot of views every single day. So I thought, let me redo it. So that's why I've picked this topic. I hope it resonates, even if it doesn't. You can maybe pick a different pile or pick a different reading. It's fine. So here we have the Six of Cups. We see nostalgic energy. This lady looking at these three women. It almost looks like three different phases of life. I don't know why this looks like an old lady. This is like a child, an adult, perhaps. Maybe I'm wrong. We have the 6 balloons. We have the 10 of coins with this family sort of a unit. Now, when I look at these cards together, firstly, pile number 3, when people look at you, men look at you for the very first time, they're reminded of someone. You seem familiar. You seem approachable. You seem like a friendly sort of a person. There's something about your energy where you seem very inviting to people. You seem like a friend. You seem like a family member. You seem like a past lover. Maybe something about you, people feel this familiarity. They also feel this warmth and they feel welcomed by your presence. And something about nostalgia hitting them. Perhaps you could have vintage style, perhaps, or something about you. You seem like a classic sort of a beauty. If you're a guy or a girl, doesn't matter. You could have very classic sort of features with your face and body. You dress in maybe an elegant manner or like old money vibes I'm getting, as well as someone who seems very put together, mature, like this energy of someone. You could look very youthful, but you dress in a very womanly or a manly sort of a fashion, perhaps. And you give very family sort of vibes, like you would be a good family person. You would be someone who's close to their family, someone who is nurturing, nourishing, cares about other people. You seem compassionate, sweet, gentle, like gentleman or a lady. This is the vibe I'm picking up. Classic. And innocence. There's something about youthful appearance. Maybe you look younger than your age, or you could have also have, like I said, vintage sort of style, something from the yesteryears or some old 90s, 80s, some style like that. Maybe it reminds people of older times, or maybe celebrities who were famous in 80s, 90s, some like old times. You could have similar features to those people. You could be someone, maybe you don't look, because nowadays what happens, everyone gets fillers and Botox and everything, so everyone starts looking similar. You could be someone, you look different. Your looks make you stand out, especially your facial features, because I'm drawn towards the face here. You could also dress maybe more orthodox or conservative, perhaps, pile number 3. You also seem like a person that, let's say, if a man is interested in you, they would be sure that their family members would approve of you. You just give off this energy of marriage material, pile number 3. And very friendly, very, those people who mingle with families really well, who have good social skills, likable person. Most people would like you. You have a lot of good qualities. So when men look at you, they just feel like they imprint or they imagine you having a lot of good qualities. You could have a good smile or a good laugh also that people notice. They could really like that about you. You could also be someone who's always surrounded by people, very social, because I'm seeing so many figures here. Here also we see 4 people in this imagery. So very social, very maybe busy also, like you have people around, you have suitors, you're busy, family duties, family responsibilities, something like that. But romantic energy is there. There's also this friendliness to you. You seem like a friendly person. Your facial features just make it seem like you're a good person with good reputation, a good heart, and you would make a good friend, you would make a good romantic partner, just looking at your facial features. I don't know about the body. Body is not being highlighted here, but you could be a little covered up, or like I said, vintage style could be there. You could be, you look younger than your age, or you could be someone petite, small, so you give off that young vibe because you're just smaller stature, right? You could remind a lot of people of their mothers, perhaps. We do have the mother card. You could have motherly instincts, or you seem like a mothering sort of a type, number 1. 10 of coins, we connect with money also, family as well as relationship material, yes, but money. So you could be someone who maybe you dress, you seem like maybe you wear a lot of gold or precious gemstones, jewelry, something expensive. Your clothes could seem expensive. You seem like a person who has stability in your life. You have good money, good career, good resources. So people looking at you, they just naturally feel like, okay, this person is someone worth settling down with. And a little reserved, little shy, demure, that word. I'm reminded of that because I'm noticing the nest. Also pearls, maybe pearls could look really good on you, like classic sort of jewelry, classic sort of aesthetic, maybe hairstyle. You could have curly hair, some of you. Always surrounded by people, there's a joy, cheerfulness around you, easygoing, happy energy, and some nostalgic energy. People could also find it hard to move on. So a lot of people from your past could naturally keep coming back to you. That also I'm picking up. With mother, we see a nest here. So something hidden, a little mysterious, little secretive, or womanly, feminine energy. You could be a good cook also. You maintain things really well. We have here this card, it speaks about inner beauty and the sun imagery in the back. Some of you could have a little bit of this maybe Korean or East Asian sort of ancestry, because the sun reminds me of actually Japan specifically, but I'm just picking up this energy of someone youthful, even black people tend to have really good skin, so not a lot of wrinkles, and they look younger and youthful. That sort of feeling I'm picking up here. Nice hair, and here also we see a person covered up, honor, dignity, put together, very like mature, sincere. This is the vibe you give off. Very beautiful. I'm getting beauty being prominent. We also have here the enchanter, deception, trickery. It's not focusing. So you could be like a temptation also for some people. You could be quite seductive as well. Maybe you're someone's specific type, or some seductive energy also I'm picking up. Let's actually keep it here. Kind of like that forbidden fruit energy, or I'm drawn towards the eye also here. You see a little eye. You could be someone where people could be jealous of you. Maybe you could have a lot of haters or jealous people who speak bad about you. That sort of energy could be there. But you seem like a temptation also for a lot of people. You could be also someone, because you seem like this marriage material type of a person. So players could be drawn towards you, and you are like this temptation for them to kind of change their ways, mend their ways. So you could attract a lot of players or people who are not relationship type of people. That could also play out, where this is the energy perhaps you're attracting towards yourself, right? The bad boy, bad girl. Deception, trickery, maybe people could somewhere doubt you. I don't think so, but overall, because here we have inner beauty, a lot of people see you as a good person, good heart. They could see you as a temptation as well. Attractive, seductive personality. We have here Jupiter. We have 10th house. So you're the sort of person who would enhance people's reputation by being with you, by dating you. You could have good career, like I said earlier. You could have good money. So you dress really well because of that. You seem like a power couple, like someone who would date you. It would be like a power couple sort of a dynamic here with the spotlights and the 2 thrones. We also have fulfillment, North Node. So you're like someone's dream come true. You seem like the perfect person to date or to end up with, to marry and start a family with. You seem like a family oriented person. You also seem like a catch, and beautiful on the inside and out. You're the wish fulfillment for a lot of people. Perfect partner, ideal lover. So there are those seduction archetypes by Robert Greene. One of them is the ideal lover. So you could be someone like that, where you present yourself like the ideal lover. Anyone would be lucky to have you. So you have that. inner confidence or quiet confidence. People see you as like bringing them a lot of blessings. They would feel very lucky and blessed to have you. Reputation rising. You seem like a mature, wise person with Jupiter. Very generous, giving. Someone with good money, settled, mature person, someone who gives good advice also, and doing well in your life, in your career. You seem like a person who's happy with the way you are, who you are, and anyone else who comes into your life, they would be lucky to have you. That's the energy I'm getting. You could also have some exotic sort of a features. Let's say wherever you live or whatever country you're from, you could have some unique or foreign sort of features, like blue eyes if you're, let's say, from Asia, because naturally people tend to have brown eyes. So there could be this element of foreign element also, because North Node is the foreign element. And something about you where you stand out. You could have very unique sort of fashion sense also. Some sort of foreign element, some sort of a unique thing, unique about you, that is different, unexpected, that people like. And people see you as someone who, let's say, in a crowd of people, you stand out because there's something special about you. That's the energy I'm getting. So people staring at you in a crowd of people. People thinking about you and then remembering their past. Some nostalgic energy is there. Something special about you, pile number 3. So that was the reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos. Watch the videos for longer, join the membership, engage with the video. And if anyone wants to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 4. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing how men view your face and body. I noticed this video is doing really well on my channel. I've already done it once in the past. So I thought let me redo it because people are showing interest in it. So that's the topic for today. I hope it resonates with you. You can leave some feedback in the comments if you wish. And remember, it's a general reading. Not everything will resonate with you. If you want a private reading, you can book with me. Now let's start. You got the Page of Cups. With Page of Cups, we always see a fish. Some of you could have fish eyes. You could have beautiful eyes. People could compliment your eyes. Maybe men notice your eyes quite a bit. And I'm also noticing the side profile. You could be someone where people notice you, like you being busy in your life, doing your thing, and just you seem very magnetic while doing it. There's something about you because I'm noticing the floral pattern also. It's like when you're living your life, you're doing you, just existing. It's very attractive. Something about you, just people looking at you, admiring you. You could also be very romantic, like you romanticize everything in your life. You could also be someone who looks quite young, or there's some youthfulness to your features. You could be petite also. I'm just picking up this energy, looking at the features. That's what I'm getting. Fish also. Surprise. Some of you, maybe you could surprise people with your age as well. They're surprised by your age. Maybe you look young, or some of you maybe could look mature, but you're much younger, something like that. There could be something that's very surprising about you. Maybe the features that you have, facial features. You could also seem like you're from a certain ancestry or country or something like that, but you're from something completely different. So something about you is very surprising. You're very interesting. And I'm drawn towards the eyes. You could be someone with beautiful eyes, beautiful hair, nice fashion. And your speech is being highlighted here because naturally pages are connected with speech communication. Page is also young energy. That's why I was saying you look youthful, young. You have girl next door, boy next door sort of a vibe. And the teacup here speaks about communication. Your speech, your voice. So your voice could be attractive. People notice your voice. They remember you by your voice or the way you talk. Maybe you're funny, witty, charming, flirtatious, something like that. So communication is highlighted. Softer, beautiful, innocent sort of features. And you're just living your life. It's very something that people are drawn towards. Men find you very attractive just being in your element. That's what I'm getting. And romantic feelings are stirred up the more men talk to you, because page, again, communication. Cups is also a little bit of this flirtatious sort of a vibe. A person who's in love with their life. You seem like a joyful, very happy, positive, that sort of a energy I'm picking up with you. Your personality is very nice. And you surprise people. You amaze people. Something unexpected about you. We have Chariot here. Vali, it says. Number 7. The black and white horses. Some of you could have Ashwini Nakshatra, Aries placement, or Cancer placement. Now, we see a person, their body. So, what am I picking up here? I think people notice your face. Like when they're sitting down, they notice your features. But in general, there's something here about movement. You could be a dancer. You could be someone who moves their body. There could be flexibility, or people just notice a movement and activity with you. Just you maybe working or moving about. But once they sit down, they notice your facial features. They notice your beauty then. Earlier, they would just notice your body structure and maybe you're tall or something about your body. I think people could notice your body first, but when they sit close to you, that's when they pay attention to the facial features, your personality, your voice, your speech. This is what intrigues them. You could be someone who's full of energy, certain people who cannot sit still. I feel like that's your energy. You're always moving, doing something, being busy. And you're interesting to look at. You're entertaining perhaps. You also seem like a person who can shape shift quite a bit. Here you got the shapeshifter. This shows a person who can, maybe let's say, certain people have these eye color where you put different, let's say, eyeliner or whatever. You can really play around with the eye color. Or I don't know, something about you. Maybe you wear lenses. But you have this ability to shape shift. You can change your features. Let's say if one day you're dressing very goth, you're wearing dark colors, witchy vibes. Next day you could wear like florals, vintage clothes, something like that, and look very feminine. So there could be this duality in your features, and you can play that up quite well. You also know how to play around with shapes, sizes, and sometimes you look tall, sometimes you look short, you look petite, and then you can look broad also. So you're someone, maybe you also go up and down in weight quite a bit. And let's say sometimes you wear heels, sometimes you wear flats, you could look very short. So there could be this duality, there could be this energy to shape shift, show these different sides to your personality. You have unique self-expression. And like I said, so you surprise people. So you can seem very put together, mature, but you can also be this quirky young person also, girl next door. I'm just picking up a lot of duality here. You could have a lot of planets maybe in dual signs like Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. Those are the ones? I'm not sure. I think, yeah, those are the ones. I'm confused. But some of you could have Vishaka also with the tiger. I'm noticing the tiger here. And something about your eyes being highlighted. I think eyes have come out for each pile. And usually people do tend to notice the eyes, right? So it's a normal thing. A lot of people get attracted to people through the eyes somehow. That always comes through. But I'm seeing the snake skin like. So you could be flexible if you're a dancer, or you could have very nice body language when you walk. People find that very seductive. Something about the movement flow, dancing, or being very expressive, moving about. Maybe you have a graceful walk. So something with walk and movement and body. That's what I'm getting. Here also see very youthful sort of a person. It says persistence. Butterfly. You could be someone who has really come into their own. Maybe earlier you were a little shy. You could have become more outgoing with time, or you could have had some sort of glow up, because butterflies we connect with transformation. But I'm getting this young energy here. Same. This is like similar sort of facial features. You could have big eyes, maybe a small face. You could have, let's say, big lips and small eyes. There could be this duality of features where certain features are smaller, certain features are larger, enlarged eyes, something like that. So there could be, I think it's connected with the gamine essence, if I'm not wrong. There could be a little bit of masculinity, a little bit of femininity. So you could be a mix of everything. White and black, see? unexpected, both sides of the spectrum. So you're interesting, you're surprising, and you draw attention towards you because of these contrasts you create a reaction out of people. We also have the weaver, rediscovery, transition. So transition again speaks about a person going through a glow up or a change or rebranding themselves or trying new things, experimenting. So that is your energy. You're always changing, trying things. You're open to new experiences. You have this experimental sort of a vibe to you, and you create this fantasy, you create this enigma. You present yourself in a very interesting manner. There's something here about being a little whimsical, maybe playing dress up also, costumey sort of vibe I'm getting. So, and rediscovering yourself perhaps. So going back to your earlier style in your childhood or something like that, where maybe you keep on changing your style season after season or year after year. Or if you let's say get into relationships, maybe you pick up some stuff from your partner, you copy them, you match their energy. So you shapeshift into different characters, into different seasons in your life, maybe according to the cities you live in. So there's this energy of influence in you. We have Aquarius radical. We have 8th house. 8th house is also connected with transformation and unexpected sudden things. Transformation, a person having a glow up or changing entirely. Aquarius is also having a quirky sense of style. Something quirky, something experimental, something out there, alien-like. And gamine style, again I'm picking up. You could be really into sunglasses, accessories. And again it's a... See, you did get Gemini also here. Curiosity, number 3. So you have naturally curious nature. That's why you are drawn towards different things. And you experiment, you learn new things, you pick up new things. And you copy other people. You learn from people, you copy them, make it your own. People could copy you. But I was picking up this air element energy, right? Because we had the page element here, even though it's page of cups. We have Aquarius, we have Gemini. So they're trying to each other. This is about learning new things, inventiveness, being a trendsetter, not a follower. Or doing something quirky, doing something that no one else is doing. Learning from people. Inspiring people, taking inspiration from people, having a muse, that's your energy. So you're someone who is very interesting, and you might have that desire to also learn. So you might learn or study fashion a little bit, or aesthetics, or how to make yourself like energy also, like feminine energy or black cat energy, this and that. So there could be this element of learning also, curiosity, because I see a book here. Also self-expression is very important to you. You could be someone who could wear, let's say, band tees, or certain types of tees that are connected with a movement or something like that. So there could be this energy of self-expression and your own take on the world around you, and you kind of present that with you mix fashion and philosophy, fashion or politics, something like that could also be there. But you're someone who can look very different in different lighting, different styles. Different, maybe you experiment with your hair color quite a bit. So there's this experimental thing, and you can look very different very easily. There's certain people who look the same, and you're the opposite, where you are always changing, different, unique. That's your that's something that makes you stand out. Pile number 4. So yeah, this is what men notice when it comes to your face and body. I hope this resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Engage with the video. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos, watch the videos for longer. You can join the membership. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave your feedback. If you want to book a reading with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.